Hi guys, welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 8th of October 2020. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck for this reading. Let's see what the cards want you to know on Thursday the 8th and what energy you'll be working with. Let's have a look. First card is the King of Cups. Lovely. Then we've got Strength in reverse. And finally, let's see what else we're going to get. The Ace of Pentacles. Amazing. Okay, the King of Cups is a court card. He's in charge of the element of water, and that's love, spirituality, intuition, faith, love, family, your feelings, the unmanifest, anything that goes on up here. So what he thinks about, things that are unmanifest, and what goes on in his heart, love, the idea of love. So it's about taking something that's unmanifest via water. So I love this person, or I want to meditate, and it takes that and makes it a real thing. So the King of Cups is amazing. Everyone wants to be around him because he's so friendly and loving and kind. He's just someone who's figured out how to enchant other people, how to be a humanitarian, how to be good, how to please yourself and please other people. And that doesn't mean he's, completely dependent on others. No, he's got this chainmail armor on. So he is loving and kind and open-hearted, but at the same time, he's not deluded. He still realizes that not everyone's going to love him back. But just because certain people don't see his value, that doesn't bother him whatsoever. And he's prepared for that. And it just frees him up to love people who are worthy of him and who see how wonderful and special and amazing he is. So the King of Cups only gets into good relationships. And with him on your side today, you are an amazing judge of character. If you like someone today, believe it, it's probably justified. Obviously, don't take huge risks. And, if you're in Vegas and you meet someone for lunch, don't marry them in the evening. That's a bit too much. But new relationships you form or things that you enjoy today, it's really likely that they will bring you love and they're not going to hurt you, and you're going to get a lot of positive energy from that. Okay, so the King of Cups is really the ideal guy when it comes to love. It's how everyone ought to be. Open, loving, kind. If everyone took the King of Cups on board and they lived with him every day, we wouldn't have war in the world anymore, because he's compassionate, he's considerate. He doesn't do things that he wouldn't want done to himself. The next card is Strength. You can see this very pure woman. She's like half an angel. She's wearing white and she's got these billowing sleeves here. And she's soothing the beast. Okay, so we've got this wild lion, and because she's so pretty and pure, the angels are always blonde-haired and pretty and just pure, aren't they? So she's a symbol of that ideal. The ideal of what people could be like. Beautiful and strong and humble and connected with nature and able to tame the beast. So the beast represents difficulties. It represents the inner beast. So all of us have an inner beast, and certain things trigger it. So some people each one of us has different sensibilities, okay? So some people are going to be sensitive about their appearance. Some people are going to be very sensitive about their physical belongings. And if something happens that triggers them and makes them go, rah. And I hope you can relate, because I certainly can. So let's say I'm sensitive about my face, okay? And someone comes along and makes some sort of snarky remark. That's going to awaken the beast within, and I'm going to go raging around and I'm going to go act out. The Strength card is that part of me that's pure and the higher self, the person who takes the high road, not the low road. And it comes along and it says, you don't have to freak out today. You can just keep quiet, deal with it, calm things down and move forward, okay? So that's in reverse today. So you're not particularly interested in censoring yourself. However, because the King of Cups is in place, he kind of soothes the beast just by focusing on the good stuff. So when you're really happy and in love and all the good things are right there, then a little tiny thing that's negative isn't going to throw you out of balance, and you can deal with it easily. If you're miserable and you have no job and no money and you hate yourself and everything's difficult, you have a paper cut, and that will totally derail your whole day because you're already so unhappy that one more negative thing is going to totally throw you off course. And today the beast is out. So you may get triggered or you may react to something, but the King of Cups is there and he's loving and he's kind, and that's what you're focused on. So any kind of trigger isn't going to affect you very much, and you don't have to worry about that, and you don't have to self-soothe, and you don't have to kind of watch out for yourself and kind of, you know, soothe yourself the whole day and say, there, everything's going to be okay. Easy does it. The fire is out and it's being overseen by the king. So you can really live your passion and really do what it is you love. It's kind of this card in reverse is taking those unmanifest feelings and thoughts and ideas and having the gumption to actually do something about them. Okay, so I love to paint. I'm going to drive into town, get painting supplies, and I'm going to set up in the local church, and I'm going to paint a picture of the church. That then leads to the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. It's a blessing, and particularly when it comes to the area of money and finance. When I first put the cards out, what really struck me here is the red rose and the white rose. We've got the white rose here as the woman, and then we've got the red rose as the king, so passion and love. But also we've got the red rose here, this desire and this passion for life. So we've got a relationship. Okay, and we don't have a relationship while one person is helping another out and soothing them and making life better so that they can move forward. It's in reverse. So this is a balanced relationship. So it's you're in a good place, you meet someone else who's in a good place. That then is a blessing that opens a doorway to you, and it's something that blesses your physical, everyday, tangible life. So dream the dream and keep hoping for love and realizing that love is the building blocks of the universe. And if you keep it in your mind's eye, sooner or later it will happen. You don't have to censor yourself. You don't have to worry about freaking out or getting angry or anything like that. Anything that bothers you today is it's gonna be water off a duck's back. It really doesn't bother you at all. And by continuing to focus on the love, the good stuff, the things that fire you up, you form a relationship with another person. So if you meet someone today, make sure that you make plans to meet up again. You get their number, you follow up on it, because it's going to lead into a lovely future for you. If you fall in love with an activity today, let's say you decide to study cryptocurrencies and to start making money by buying and selling, and you absolutely adore the thing, even though you've never studied anything like it, but you just take to it like, yeah, it just comes naturally. Then make sure that you build that and you continue with that, and you buy a book on cryptocurrencies so you can actually learn how to trade them properly, because it's something that really opens it brings a positive future in your life, or it makes it possible for you to move through this doorway into a happier, more positive future. And it's going to affect you in terms of your money, because it's Pentacles, your daily routine, so your work, doing something that you love, or having a partner that you love, or it's your physical health even. So if you decide to go fishing, and it's something that you adore, even though you don't catch anything, you're just sitting in the sun and it's lovely, and you realize this is something you want to at least do 1 hour every day for the foreseeable future, then that's something that is really a love that comes into your life because you feel good. You ask yourself, what can I do for myself today or for someone else? That opens this door and leads into something else. It's like destiny is on your side. Destiny is saying, hello, you're in a good place. You're in touch with yourself and the process of life. Do something fun for yourself, and we're going to give you a relationship that's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness and companionship into your future. Number-wise, chord card King is 1, the Ace is 1, and Strength is 8. So 1 and 1 is 2, and 8 is 10. 10 is 1 in numerology, and 1 is about new beginnings, taking charge, being the leader, being the pioneer, doing things. So it's really down to you. You have to do something that you enjoy for this doorway to open. If you enjoy gardening, go out and garden and see the hedge kind of rearrange itself and open into a doorway, and then sprint through it into your amazing, happy future. It's really dependent on you taking some action. So destiny wants to intervene in your life and bring you something fabulous. One in the tarot is the magician. One hand up to the higher self and the other hand pointing down to planet Earth. So make yourself a tube for your feelings, your thoughts, and let those flow. Don't censor yourself and see things open up. Wow. Have an amazing day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, just click on book your readings to order your reading with me. In my personal readings, I use astrology, tarot, numerology, and my intuition. To draw up your astrology chart, I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, then order a chart rectification on my website. That's a process where I work out your time of birth. Once I've got the place, date, and time, I draw up your natal chart, and that's a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. It tells me everything about you. Your life purpose, what you're going to be good at work-wise, what's destined for you in love and money and health and travel, what you can do to change those things, what self-development looks like, whether you're better off working, for yourself or in institutions for other people. I can look at that for you. So if you have any questions, basically, get in touch with me for a personal reading. I can answer your questions in a reading. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.